fellow felines, this is Kitty Cat Plays with Yarn here, and I have a different kind of video for you guys today. I am actually showing you folks the progression of my current house. My sim, if you can't tell by like the title, the thumbnail, or like what's happening in the video right now, I'm actually playing a legacy in my free time, which I've had a lot of recently. I've been playing a legacy with the sim I made for the inverted Create a Sim challenge, so I've been playing with her, and this is just the progression of her house, basically. And if you folks don't know, a legacy, you have to start out on the Oakenstead lot in, well, if you have base game, the Oakenstead lot in Willow Creek, and it's the big 64 by 64 lot. And once you get there, you have the money you started with, but you have to buy, I can't remember quite what it's called, but it's the knight statue, and you have to buy that and keep it in your inventory, so you can't even have it out. But you have to keep it in your inventory, and you have to work with that money. So you have enough to like buy a bed and like a fridge maybe. And that's how it started. But then you work your way up to getting money, and that's what I'm doing now. And at this point, my sim was just painting to earn money, and now I'm adding a little greenhouse because she does have like a lot of plants around her, so that's what she's been doing for money. She's been like getting collectibles and painting and planting, etc. And yeah, but like at this current point in my game, like where I'm playing now, she actually has a live-in girlfriend. Her girlfriend is pregnant, and oh geez, and they have like a bigger house now, and she's actually in the freelancer career, and just a lot has happened. But you guys will see that come very shortly. And also, after every progression, I have screenshots, basically. So, in every one as well, I basically had like a budget. So for these this first renovation, it was like, I think I had like 7,000, and then the next one is like 20,000. So I just like deleted everything. Like I put everything in our household inventory and deleted all the actual like building, and that's what I'm doing here. So for this one, it looked like 30 something thousand, and then for the next one, I have 50,000. But with these later ones, I am kind of leaving everything still kind of like sad looking and bare, because my sim has the Mansion Baron aspiration, so fabulously wealthy, not Mansion Baron. So she wants to have like a certain amount of money in reserve. So I'm trying to let her get that aspiration before I start building. So that's why these are on like very specific money points, basically. And I actually really like how the final house turns out. We end up having like a full-on study and 2 bedrooms for the new child. And I did check with MC Command Center to see what our girlfriend was gonna have, and we're having a little girl. So all the things for a little girl are in there. It's the last iteration of the house. It's very sad. Like the bedrooms are super sad, and there's like no decorations really in the house, even though I definitely had money for it. Like I've built houses under 50,000 simoleons before, but like I'm just trying to get her aspiration completed before I do like anything other than what we absolutely need, basically. So like I have like upgraded appliances in the bed and stuff, but other than that, like I haven't really done a whole lot when it comes to like upgrading the house. So yeah. And now we're just trying to figure out the layout for this. It was wasn't great, but this is where I end up adding like a bigger kitchen, because we kind of have like our friends over quite a bit actually. We know quite a few people, I'd say, or we did, and then it called like half of them, and I was very upset. But like I wanted to add a bigger entertaining area, because we did have like a lot of people over, like in the tiny, tiny house, the first iteration you guys saw, and that was a mess. We had them over for Christmas, so like everyone just stood there while two people sat on the couch. So that was kind of a pain in the ass, but you know. Also, if you can hear like a bell in the background, like a little cat bell in the background, that's my kitten. You guys may know her. Her name is Willow. She found a bug of some sort and is chasing it, a flying bug of some sort. So there's that. But yeah. And actually, in this house, I don't like this iteration of the house. I don't think we ever ended up having people over because we got money so quickly that I just upgraded it to a new house. But yeah. So like I said, she is a painter, so she recently maxed out the painting skill and recently joined the freelancer career, so now she's a freelance artist as well. And our girlfriend uh is actually writing now, and also our girlfriend has kind of taken over the gardening. Uh, I don't really know why, but I feel like that was just what needed to oh no, she took over the gardening because when we first got her into our household, that's what I had her do. I put her in the gardening career initially, so that's why she was doing the gardening, but then I took her out of that and just made her a writer who also gardens. I might put her in the freelance writer career, but I'm kind of over the freelance careers, honestly. I don't they're not my favorite thing. I might put her in it, I don't know. So yeah, and if you guys want me to post like an update of how this family's going, let me know. Because I would gladly do that. I really like playing this family. I've played it a lot lately. I have a problem. The other night, actually, I put off putting away laundry. So it was just on my bed, and I put off putting it away. So, like, midnight comes around, and I had just got done playing the save, and I was like, oh, I have clothes. And I actually made a post about it on Facebook. I was like, plus side, or I was like, downside, my sim, or downside, I have laundry to put away on my bed at midnight when I want to go to sleep. Plus side, my sim now has a live-in girlfriend and like a full house, and I don't know. I was very amused by it. So now we're moving on to the last iteration of the house, and once again, I put everything in our inventory and completely just demolished the rest of the lot. So I got some things for the toddler, put them out so I could put them in our inventory so I wouldn't run out of money. I didn't think I was going to anyway, but I did it just in case because I'm paranoid when it comes to money in The Sims and in real life. So that's why I did that. And this house ends up taking a weird shape. I don't think I like it, but it could be worse. So, I don't know. These two rooms out the back are the bedrooms, and the room off to the side, off to the left, is going to be the office, and the rest of it is like living space. And we actually end up having a greenhouse again, because, you know, we're gardening. We're not doing like great at gardening. It's not a priority at all, but it's just one of those like things where it's like, oh, we can make money from this, why not? And that's just how I play The Sims, honestly. Like, if you can make money from it, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Because that's just how I roll. So, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. And the house is, like, very, like, I don't know, I guess, like, suburban-y, if that's a word. I don't know. But I thought it's a super cute house, and I really like it. and I do actually end up shrinking one of the bedrooms because I feel like it's way too big for a toddler. And even, she's not even a toddler yet, she's a baby. But, like, I don't know. And actually, fun fact, when I got done playing last night, because I haven't played it all today. Well, I haven't played this save at all today. I recorded my, Burstone Legacy, but, when I saved last night before bed, they were actually at the hospital and she was in labor. I didn't, like, continue playing it at all, because I was, like, dead. Like, my eyes were just, like, I was falling asleep at the computer, essentially. So I was like, no, not gonna have this. But they're at the hospital right now, so next time I play, we're gonna have a babu. And, I'm not excited for it, because babies in The Sims 4 are kind of awful. But that's how it goes. And I really actually like the setup of this house. So the kitchen is a really cool setup. That's what I'm kind of working on now, I think, right? I think that's what I'm putting up. But I end up putting an island, like, right where I just put that half wall instead of the half wall, because I like having an island and I feel like it filled out the space more. And, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. But I really like the layout of, like, the main living area. The rest of the house I don't like, but once we get, like, more money, I'm just going to, like, just gonna straight up just build a house and then know this is for them, instead of, like, putting all their stuff on the lot, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and I was gonna put all the plants down, but it was being a pain in the butt, so I was like, no, I'm just gonna do the kitchen first. And I kept the same counters and stuff. But yeah, and also I was having trouble with, like, the counters looking weird, or the island looking weird. None of them were, like, fitting properly, and I think it was just because I was, like, clicking on the wrong counter, like, selection. I think that was the issue, but I ended up getting it figured out, so yay. And, wow, I've actually talked about the house for, like, a majority of this build, and I'm proud of myself, because I don't do that, like, ever. I just tend to ramble, and I did ramble, like, a little bit, but I feel like it was pretty on topic, for me at least. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna ramble a little bit more, because we have a few minutes left. If you heard that vibration, I apologize, that was my phone. I don't think my cat ever caught the bug, because she just kind of left. Or maybe she caught it and ate it. She very well could have caught it and ate it, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. In looking back on this house, I kind of wish I just, like, put the study area, like, out in the open, and then, like, the back 2 bedrooms, like, got rid of one of those. I don't know. I'm not happy with this house, but, like, I feel like it's an interesting thing to see, so that's why I like watching progression videos like this, so that's why I decided to record it for you guys and post it and show you, because I feel like it's really interesting. Wow, that was a fun coughing fit. Yeah, but I actually end up getting my Sims girlfriend the same computer and, like, desk setup too, because she's a writer, and, like, both of them kind of need the computer, because my Sim is a freelancer, so they need the computer quite a bit, and I also just thought it was a good idea to have 2 computers. I don't know. But where I was talking about having, like, the office area, I ended up putting, like, a little, like, reading nook. I don't know. I don't like it, but that's okay. And like I said, the bedrooms are very sad. There's, like, next to nothing in any of them. Like, the toddler room has a bed, blocks, and a teddy bear, and the tablet thing, and that's it. And then their bedroom has a bed and a dresser, and maybe a mirror. I don't even think they have a mirror. But yeah, we're getting super close to the end, so I am going to get going right now, but I hope you guys are having a perfect afternoon, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in your neck of the world, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to become a popper because I post new videos all the time, and I will see you all in the next video.